Hi, this is Module 7, Content Marketing. So the question was, how would you create content for the DMM campaign? This is to ensure that the content aligns with my target audience and their behaviors. I will use a combination of the following strategies: Google Trends, hashtag tracking, Instagram/Facebook insights, surveys, and benchmarking. In addition, I will also use persona-driven content planning and cultural calendar and trends. We will also use a mix of internal and external content sources. For persona-driven content planning, the plan is to develop an audience personas and align content types with each persona interests and behaviors. For example, a Latina college student with memes or Instagram stories. Cultural calendar and trends. These will align with cultural holidays and food celebrations to stay timely and culturally relevant. For example, like Dia de los Muertos, have something themed with Dia de los Muertos, or Cinco de Mayo, or the lunar year. How will you get to, how will how you will get knowledge regarding the type of content that is relevant for audience. As mentioned, Google Trends use relevant search queries like Asian Mexican fusion drinks or Mexican boba flavors to get a better understanding of what is trending. Surveys obtain and collect feedback both in store and online through our social media platforms to hear directly from our customers, to our audience. These including polls, new flavor questions. Instagram and Facebook Insights analyze which posts are obtaining the most engagement, such as polls, photos of drinks, behind the scenes photos, or photos with current trends. Hashtag tracking, such as monitoring hashtags related to boba, such as hashtag boba or hashtag boba infusion. And these would be to find content styles that our audience likes. And benchmarking, analyze the content from similar fusion beverage brands to identify the best practices and any gaps that can be filled. Where will you source content from? We will use a mix of external and internal content. For internal content, behind the scenes content, record content that shows our staff prepping the new drinks and experimenting with new flavors. In-house photography and video, take photos and short videos that are usually appealing of our drinks, the store aesthetics, and just the atmosphere of the store, as well as our team members. The authentic content from our brand will help build trust and recognition within our customers. User generated content, repost stories from our customers who tag us, encouraging the community to participate, and it can also be used as social proof. In addition, host giveaways and challenges that prompt our followers to create their own content and engage with our brand. For external content, would be local influencers or micro creators, collaborate with Latina influencers and AIP food bloggers or TikTokers who align with our brand, with their content being a fresh perspective and tapping into their audience as well. License music trends, use sounds, remixes that are trending for our food content and to increase shareability. Cultural and food publications, source inspiration or repost curated infographics from reputable outlets like Eater or Tastemade in Espanol, especially when they highlight fusion cuisine or flavor trends. Why you choose these content sources. These were chosen to ensure authenticity, help brand consistency and storytelling, as well as to help reach new audiences, bring credibility, and keeping our content or feed dynamic and staying aware of the ongoing trends. Thank you. That is all, and here are my references.